guys, welcome back to my kitchen. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my easy cube steak sandwich recipe. It is so easy, so delicious, you're going to love it. I've got everything set out ready to go. We have been waiting on these all day. We are ready to eat. So I'm going to go over all the ingredients with you guys and we'll get started. Okay guys, so I've got some cube steak here, and all I did to the cube steak was just cut it against the grain and to about 1/4 of an inch thick. So I've got that hanging out. I've got some bell pepper and onion here, and I just roughly chopped them. It doesn't have to be precise because they're going to get cooked down anyway. So I've got that there. I've got 1 onion, 1 bell pepper. I've got some Worcestershire sauce, some butter. I've got some hot sauce. Now this is optional. If you don't want to add hot sauce, you can probably, I like to add in some lemon pepper, which gives it a lemon pepper flavor, obviously. But if you go that route, I would do about 1 to 1.5 teaspoons, or to your taste. It's really up to you. But we're going to use hot sauce today. And I've got some seasoning here. For my seasoning, I've got seasoning salt, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now there's not much cayenne pepper in here, just enough to give it a little bit of flavor, but not heat. So like I said, if you don't want to add heat to it, just add in 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of lemon pepper, and that will be absolutely delicious. I've also got some buns here. These are just the white sub buns. These are the uncut kind. So all I'm going to do to these is just cut them almost in half to where it looks kind of like a hot dog bun. And then I'm just going to butter the inside and toast them up in a dry skillet. And that's what we're going to put the cube steak into for the cube steak sandwiches. So we're going to move on over to the stove and we'll get this started. Okay guys, so I've got my pan nice and hot. I've got it just under medium, about between medium and medium low. And I'm going to add in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. And we are going to add in our onions and our peppers. And we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this, just to help get these onions nice and tender. So I've got some kosher salt here, and I just want to add just a little bit because we're going to add more salt later. Don't want it to be too salty. And I've got some pepper here. Add a little bit of that in there. I like to season my food as I go, so that just ensures that it's got the best flavor. So we're just going to cook these until they get slightly tender and a little bit translucent, and then we will move on to the next step. Okay guys, so it's been about 5 minutes and they've cooked down very nicely. They're not completely translucent, but we're going to finish cooking them the rest of the way when we add in the meat. And I also went ahead and ground up my sub buns. I just put a little bit of butter on them, put them in a skillet on medium heat, let them toast for about a minute until they were nice and golden, and took them off the heat. So now what we're going to do is add in our cube steak. And we'll give this a little toss. Okay. And we're going to mix up our spices until they're very well combined, like so. And just sprinkle this over the top. And then we're going to give this another little toss just to combine everything. And then we'll add in our Worcestershire sauce. Now if your skillet gets too hot, you can cut it down. That is no problem. It's just going to take a little bit longer to cook, which is fine. Low and slow with cube steak is the way to go. So that looks nice and well coated. Going to add in our Worcestershire sauce. And a little bit of hot sauce. Now you can use whatever hot sauce you like. I've got Crystal today. Normally I would use Frank's, but I just opted for this one today. We're going to give this one a little toss. Get it nice and coated. Oh, it smells good. And then we're just going to let this cook until the cube steak is just done. You don't want to cook cube steak until it is burnt. Cube steak tends to get a little bit tough if you overcook it, so just keep your eye on it, and just as soon as it gets done, it's good to go. If you cook it any longer than that, it'll get tough. So I'm just going to babysit this. This should take about 5 to 8 minutes to cook, depending on how high or low your heat is. So like I said, just keep an eye on it, let it do its thing, and then I'll meet you back here. Okay guys, these have cooked for about 6 minutes and they are just done. I didn't cook them any longer than that. After the 6 minutes and they were cooked, I just cut the heat off and let them chill out. In the meantime, I put on fries, so that's the whirring in the background. I put some fries on in the air fryer. So I am going to show you how to put these together. Like I said, I went ahead and toasted the buns. And it's pretty simple after this. You just put some right in there. Meat and peppers. You can fill it however much you want, but that's it. And these are so good. You are going to love these. I can't wait to dig into these. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you want this recipe or any of my other recipes, you can click the link in the description box below or in the comment section. It'll take you right to my website. And if you're new or if you've not subscribed yet, I'd love for you to hit that little red subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell and turn it to all so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. I upload every Monday and Thursday. So I would be so excited for you to join. So yeah, we're going to go dig in and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.